Hello, broadcasting live from channel 173 on the Modern Beta server, and this is Modern Beta Mondays. Last week, I told you to make modern-styled builds. Let's check out what you all made. Everyone's builds here were fantastic, but only one can win. You know what time it is? Let's get that paper. The Stark Tower by W3DGXXO. So apparently we got the MCU forming here in Modern Beta, and I am all here for it. The tower is amazing, and I'm very impressed with how you managed to adapt the Stark Tower to the lower beta build limit. And a nice touch with the helicopter. And remember,
no amount of money ever bought a second of time.
Now, let's see what the next build competition theme is gonna be. I'm really excited for this one. Drum roll, please! Video games! Whether it be an arcade, iconic structure, character, or an entire map, recreate your favorite video game memories here on Modern Beta. Bonus points if you recreate Club Penguin. Anyways, have fun with that build topic. Make sure to submit your builds in the Discord. But now, for the news. Skeletons have had their AI updated. They now correctly wander randomly when they have no target, meaning mob farms will now work for skeletons. And now, skeletons strafe, but only to the right while doing lots of jumping. Another step closer to mimicking that silly skeleton beta AI. Soulfire can no longer be created. Before we were just hiding it via the texture pack, but now we've actually properly removed it. So if there's anyone who has fire on Soul Sand, you've got a rare block on your hand. Chickens will no longer spawn in caves. This was due to modern chicken jockeys spawning and our code killing off the zombie instead of the chicken. Snowballs will no longer damage players or mobs. Snowballs were basically being treated as arrows, which is no longer the case. We've changed the way we make oak slabs not catch fire. Before they correctly did not destroy, but sometimes they would still catch fire. Our new system is not only more performant, but now oak slabs won't even catch fire as if they were stone, just like in beta. To protect the server from bad actors, our word filter system has been extended to function on signs and even usernames. That's right, Mojang. We're doing your job for you. Well, I guess for the rest of the video, there will be an oak stair in the wall. Okay, also a very select few words that we have a zero tolerance for, such as racial slurs, will now result in an auto ban. All other words just get censored like normal, or in the case of a sign, your edit just isn't saved. We reached a new player record this week of 81 during the Modern Beta Mascot Hide and Seek event, where Dookie Look found him first and got the third ever apple drop on the server from the mascot. However, during this event, the server lagged to an unplayable state, so we decided to lower the player cap back down to 64 for now until we make improvements, as that's where it starts to dip in performance. But a week later, Bulix held his Prickly Spleef Championship, where 12 players in a double elimination bracket competed for the victory in Spleef, while at various intervals were shot by arrows from the sides and the sky to spice things up. In the end, we had LaFrazzle in third place, Elastic Sloth in second place, and Miko in first place. And on top of their diamond rewards from Bulicks, the Modern Beta mascot gave the 4th ever apple to first place as well. Lastly, due to all the new players, we're interested in looking for another addition to the staff team. If you're interested, especially if you live in Australia, you can apply at apply.modernbeta.org. Alright, that's it for the news. Now let's check out what you've all been up to on the server. First up, we have Boxplayer's Venice build at spawn. I gave him this land and told him my vision for the spot, and he made it a reality. In fact, better looking than I was even imagining. Each build serves a different purpose: fishing, writing signs, transmutating slabs, and duping sand or gravel. Then we have Froggy Jr.'s huge Team Fortress 2 pixel art at Pixel Art Way, combining two amazing games, Minecraft and TF2. We love to see it. Next up is Peter LOL's Sandstone City in Nebraska to fill up the empty part of town. Making desert-themed builds is always a challenge, but you nailed it. And, built by Krause with some help by Glass Goblin, is the Tower of Limits, spanning 22 total floors, spanning from bedrock to build limit. They have many floors unoccupied, so if you'd like to live there, let them know. Then last but not least is Dan142's recreation of this Nico cat... What is happening? Then last but not least is Dan142's recreation of this Nico cat bread GIF or GIF, debate in the comments. Now let's check out some of the community projects. Minerbat is looking to overhaul the rail system in the Nether Hub. Currently, there's many different rail lines, all starting at different places, and too many signs directing people in every direction. Minerbat has a redstone design which you can see right here, where you would simply click the lever or button for which rail line you want to go down, then ride the single starting rail, which would then lead you to the rail line you selected. If you'd like to help out with materials, project planning on where and how this should be implemented, join in on the conversation in his Discord community projects forum post. On the topic of railways, Ozone Tacos is making an underground railway to get you to prime mining areas and far western outposts. If you would like their railway to link up with your outposts, talk to Ozone Tacos on the Discord. Now let's see some of the content made on the server recently. Boxplayer made his second ever video on Modern Beta. In this episode, he shows off his progress on his Spawn Venice build, shown off earlier in this video. Then heads off and chooses a location for his own town, back to Beta Town. I love that name. Next up, we have a video by Moonglow, who mainly makes modern build videos, but occasionally does a bit of beta content. In his 25-minute video, he walks around the world of Modern Beta, reacting to the server features, community, and all your crazy builds. And then we have a video by I2AO, showcasing what Modern Beta is all about, some gambling, and his underwater base at spawn. Then we have Super Zin's video, simply touring his castle build with that relaxing C4AT music in the background. Also, a special shout out to Wanye Live, who's actually right there. He's our first media rank streamer who has been building his quote-unquote modestly sized sugarcane farm live on Twitch. All the videos and streamers will be linked down below in the description. Now, to finish off this week, let's take a look at the new shops wanting to sell you their goods and services. First up, we have two new shops by AHKM and Pro State 69. The first one located in the Nether, and the other is at the new Back to Beta town, selling glowstone, spruce logs, lapis, mossy cobble, and stacks of coal, glass, bones, and arrows, all for a diamond and some for 2 or 1 iron. They are also selling saddles, but you must DM them and negotiate a price. Next up is Bramoo's Wool Shop, near the Nether Hub tree farm, selling a stack of white wool for a diamond or a stack of colored wool for 2 diamonds. Then we've got Ace 2's Trash and Stuff shop, located on the 3rd floor of Perugia Tower in Silver City, selling random items ranging from 1 to 4 iron. They also sell adventure packs for 1 diamond, which includes an iron sword, iron pickaxe, loaf of bread, 5 arrows, and 1 bow. Last but not least is Bulick's Oak Log Shop in the center of the Nether Hub. He states his logs are lovingly and sustainably grown inside of his greenhouse. You can purchase 2 stacks of his organic logs for 1 diamond. Alright, that's it for this week, folks. Just a quick thank you for 10 stacks of subscribers. If you haven't already, we would appreciate if you also hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to leave a comment and like if you enjoyed the video and want to see more. Keep submitting your builds in the Discord and check out the videos featured in the episode down below. See you next time.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Do you want Domino's?
Sure.